got it. You can't let me get set up like that. It's gonna absolutely fucking rip you up. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We wanted to run a little bit of Dragos. I like Dragos. I mean, maybe people don't like them. They're a bit slower. They're like mono red, but if mono red was kind of slow and heavy, and people are like, no, mono red should be 1,000 miles an hour, and it should blah, 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 blah. Well, I got my Dragos here. We got a new dragon card. We got Smaug, believe it or not, and a little bit of a tail in the Middle Earth here. So we're going to be Smaug as hell here, and we're going to run Treasure Dragons. The Dragon's Horde. Yeah, a little bit of treasure, a little bit of ramp, and we can do all kind of stuff with that. I like the variety of this build. You can kind of take it a lot of different places and do fun stuff with it. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So we're going to run Smaug as hell. First thing I need you to do for me is tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Yeah, just go right down there and easily push it. You know you want to. And why do you got to do it? Because if you don't, the like and subscribe will brutally maul you if you don't do that. He's going to attack you, and that's a werewolf. You don't want to mess with him. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. For all the craziness, the goodness, you can see me mess this deck up live and in person. You'd love to see that, wouldn't you? You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We'd love to see you there. Ask questions, post memes, anything else that you possibly want, it's right there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to check out a copy of this deck for your own, get a copy of it, all these good Dragos, check out the AetherHub. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Red burn, obviously, in Treasure Generation. So when we're talking about burn, play with fire is obviously the better shock. 2 damage to any target, including going directly to opponent's face. If we do opponent's face, Scry 1 obviously helps us either, move a land out of the way or get a land in position, whatever we need, and get us the next card. Boom, simple as that. Dragon's Fire, this guy right here, this is the roasted card right here. You see him on a pile of Horde here. That's if Bilbo didn't have the 1 ring, that's what it happened to him. 2 red as an instant. You may reveal a dragon card from your hand or choose a dragon you control. So it's automatically going to do 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker. However, if you choose a dragon that's more powerful, you get to choose the damage of that creature instead. So, Wrathful Red, Town Razor Tyrant, at Sushi, you could do 4 or 5 damage. We don't have a lot of the big ones because I'm kind of slowing down. I don't want to run the hyper expensive ones. We don't have that much time, especially in the game being what it is. However, you can always put a big boy if you want. There's not even that many that big of dragons in the game, so even a 5 or a 6 is perfectly fine right there. Copper Dragon is a perfectly fine one to do. So yeah, that's a great way to do extra damage over the normal 3 or anything like that. Fearsome Whelp, probably one of the best dragon cards in Alchemy as we know it right now. They had to nerf it. It actually got changed. It used to be even more powerful. 1/1 flying in haste, 1 red, and 1. It'll ping somebody for 1 damage right away. If it survives, and a lot of time it doesn't because it's so powerful, at the beginning of the upkeep on your on your turn, each dragon card perpetually costs 1 less. So he's actually going to reduce the cost of every single dragon in your hand by 1, which is amazing. If it goes off once, it's good. If it goes off twice, it's just unbelievably powerful because then you're starting to just push out all these 4 drops for 2, and that's just crazy, the amount that you can flood the board with it. So Fearsome Whelp really doing a lot of work right there. Defiant Thundermaw is kind of core to our plan here. 1 red and 1. When Invasion of Tarkir, it's actually Invasion first, enters the battlefield, reveal any number of dragon cards from your hand. When you do, it deals X damage plus 2 for any other target, where X is the number of cards revealed this way. It can be 0, so you can just do 2 damage for 2 mana, which isn't great. It is to any target, even another battle, so you can damage a battle with this. You can damage another target you have down. If we're flying, if we're hasting, we do have burn. You have to watch out for things to any target. Play with fire is really going to be the only thing that is going to be able to really affect it. That's why it never hurts if you want to do like 2 play with fires and 2 shocks or something like that. You certainly can. Then if we flip it, we get the Defiant Thundermaw. And if the Defiant Thundermaw is out, we're really going to hurt people. Because if we can get a full board and swing in with Defiant Thundermaw, just the attack can absolutely just devastate. If we swing in with 4 dragons with Defiant Thundermaw on the board, there's 4/4 flying and trample right here, we're doing 8 damage directly to face. That's either going to clear out any flying blockers they have or just butcher them. So yeah, Defiant Thundermaw is dangerous on the board. He's not easy to get on the board. He does come in with a nice burn, and you are able to get in early on. You know, you can get it out early, but Thundermaw is a little trickier to get out. It's trickier to flip, but man, when you do, that's generally like 50% of the wins I got. It's because I flipped Thundermaw and swung and just blew up the other side of the board with Dragon, with fire and all that. Molten Impact, again, another removal right here. 2-drop, it's a sorcery, 4 damage to target creature planeswalker. If excess damage was dealt this way, whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery, Molten Impact deals damage equal to the excess to target creature or planeswalker opponent controls. So it has hanging damage up in the air. Like if you do 2 damage with Molten, there's still 2 floating, so you could hit somebody with like a Dragon's Fire for 3, and then 2 more will drop on them, so you can actually kill a Sheoldred that way. Very useful card right there for burnout. Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, Dragon Rogue Warrior. This is also a deadly one. Unassuming uncommon right here. Why? 1 red and 2/2. When Swashbuckler Extraordinaire enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice 1 or more treasures. When you do, up to that many creatures gain double strike into the end of turn. The more treasure you have to sacrifice, the more double strike people have. Now, don't forget, if we're swinging in the air, a lot of times people don't have enough blockers or any blockers at all to block double strikes. And if you're swinging in with like an Atsushi that's trample, also don't forget Defiant Thundermaw's trample, all that damage is going through. And if they're double striking, that's a lot of pain to hit with. A lot of pain to hit with on the Swashbuckler Extraordinaire. He only creates 1 treasure when he's coming in. Don't worry. I got you, fam. We got more treasure coming in. Don't worry about it. There's other ways to get treasure. However, Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, usually we want to save it until we can make sure we get that good hit. Atsushi, obviously, is the best way to get treasure. 4/4, flying, trample, 2 red, and 2. When he dies, exile the top 2 cards in case you need cards, or create 3 treasure tokens. That will absolutely fuel your Swashbuckler Extraordinaire. We might want to go 3 Atsushis, 3 Town Razors, just because in case we want more treasure, or maybe not. You could adjust this on the fly if you do. You might go 4 of these. You might go more Atsushis. You might have more Atsushis. That's perfectly fine. Town Razor is an interesting one, especially for anybody who's running uncommon lands. It just starts hurting people. Anytime you're running land destruction or land sacrifice, things get ugly. 2 red and 2, 4/4 flying. When he enters the battlefield, enter the target non-basic land you don't control loses all abilities except mana abilities at the beginning of your end step. This permanently deals 2 damage to you unless you sacrifice it. So if somebody has like a tricky land out that does like a bonus thing, for example, Mount Doom, Tower of Barad-dûr, or something crazy like that, it loses all that extra stuff. It only gains its mana abilities, and every single turn it hits them for 2 damage. Until they sacrifice it. And sacrificing a land, you know, mid-game is oftentimes very dangerous. So you got to put it on something. If they have like a double land and that's the only thing providing them with white mana, that's very dangerous for them, obviously. So really fun card. Of course, a 4/4 dragon, dangerous. There and back again. Here comes Smogman. Here's the new one from Lord of the Rings. 2 red and 3. At the beginning, you draw so up to 1 target creature can't block for as long as you control there, and back again the ring tempts you. We don't really need the ring tempting. It doesn't really matter for us. But as long as we have this, a creature can't block. So if they have something in the air and they're using it to block, they have like an angel or a vampire or something that's flying, we can absolutely block them or just negate that blocker completely. You search your library for a mountain, put it on the battlefield. Nice ramp right there. Then, of course, you create Smaug, a legendary 6/6 dragon creature token with flying haste. And when this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens. There he is. There's Smaug in the storybook right there. 14 treasure tokens. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of cash right there. Well, Smaug is listed as one of the top 10 most rich fictional characters in all of history, in all of literature, I think. Pretty interesting stuff right there. So, yeah, we can swing in with a 6/6 flying haste, and even if he dies, he's going to give us a huge treasure pile right there. What are we going to do with that treasure pile? Well, Swashbuckle Extraordinaire, we can double strike basically forever at that point. Or we have two things to sink it in. We have the Shivan Devastator, obviously swinging in for a... If we have that much mana, we at least have 5 or 6 mana out on the board at that time. So 6 plus thing, we could swing in with like a 19/19 Shivan Devastator, which is, you know, it's got haste. So they can't even really, if they're locked out of removal right away, they can't even deal with it. Or, if we look at our sideboard here, I also like City on Fire. Yeah, it's 8, but you could throw one of those in just for the funsies of it. Convoke, and then it does triple damage to everything that you're doing, which is really cool. Yeah, so City on Fire, if you want to figure out how to, you know, run that and do a silly stuff with it, yeah, why not? City on Fire is a great way to think it. Ancient Copper Dragon is great too. You get a ton of treasure tokens that way as well. Elder Dragon War, always fun one. Great way to draw and discard. 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. Brotherhood's End is good too. Mephit's Enthusiasm, Cathartic Pyre, this card draw, burn, everything else like that. I also forgot to show you Wrathful Red right here. And this is kind of the other trick card that you can play. 2 red and 3 5/5 Flying Dragon. Whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target creature that isn't a dragon. So this gives a reflective ability to every single dragon on the board. Any dragon that you have, if it takes damage, that much damage is shot back out of the dragon to any target, whether it be a battle, face, whatever. So if somebody is trying to run something like what I showed you here, if they're trying to run like Brotherhood's End, each creature and each planeswalker, you could Brotherhood's End your own board and blow everybody up just from the Wrathful Red Dragon. You could just spin fire and brutalize everybody. Burn down the house, do 5 to everybody. You'll win the game that way, because if you have 4 dragons out and they each take 5 damage, guess what? That's 20 points of damage you can just pour directly into your enemy right there. So kind of a cool trick to run with Wrathful Red. I really do like that one. So that's something else to consider when you're talking about all these kind of alternate dragon builds. Always a fun one. You'll actually see me pull that trick off. Where somebody just keeps pinging me for damage and keeps reflecting. 1 Mines of Moria just for the heck of it. That creates a little treasure for you right there. Like I said, 21 mountains altogether. Then, of course, we have a Sokuzen and an Autonomous Furnace for a little card draw right there. That's what we're looking at. 20 creatures. Every single one of them are dragons. Some are Hydra, Rogues, Spirits, and Warriors. 7 instants, 4 sorceries, 2 enchantments, 3 battles, 24 lands altogether, 2.6 average. I don't know why I kept mana flooding on this one. We have a lovely little dragon back there. I didn't change my pet because I like this Might so much. I really should have put the... maybe that was missing with the deck, is I didn't put the dragon pet on there. But either way, Smaug as hell. That's what we're talking about. I hope you appreciate that pun. Again, the sideboard, you have a lot of options here. Let me show you in the horizontal view. Boom. Boom. There, the game froze for a second. There's your dragons. Yeah, so you have a lot of options for your build. You could lean more into the burnout kind of combo where you just do a ton of damage. You could do a ton of damage to all your guys if you have the Wrathful Red. You could do double into card draw or Elder Dragon War, something like that. There's a lot of ways to do it. Again, if you want to do the sync of all your treasure into that, you could absolutely do something like City on Fire just to multiply everything so much. So a lot of flexibility, more of an archetype than a hard build. I want to kind of see your take on it. I'd love to see some comments. I'd love to see some other builds, what you like, what you don't like, and maybe what you're thinking about doing or what you found to be the most effective. Let me know. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it. Here we go, guys. Make sure you're tenderly pushing that like button. When you push that like button, what you're doing is you're putting in an order for more decks and more J-Villain videos. That's what you're doing. I want you to think of it that way. And of course, subscribe. We're almost at 10K. So you want to be in before Club 10K? Subscribe button's right there. Here we go, guys. Smaug as hell. Fucking ass beat up, down, left, and right all over fucking the lands. Everyone in the world is a sorcerer? There's no fighters in the world? Is that what I'm understanding that to be? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry. Sorry, man. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Stupid. Everyone in the world is a sorcerer. That doesn't make any sense, dude. How does anything get accomplished? That's the real question I got for you right there. Shakedown, breakdown, heavy. Okay, so let's do Tarker. Let's kill that guy. Boom. Let's ping for 1. Let's see. Has he got a removal here? Lily of the Billy. We can kill her if she sacrifices. If she hits the sack back. Okay, nice. All right. Town Razor Tyrant. People still have weapons, but they're all sorcerers. Pretty good, man. Boom. Let's do that. Boom. Do that. He might have a full-ass wipe. I don't know. Full ass wipe. Probably has a wipe. Nope, he's got a Tasha. That's not going to cut it, homie. A full ass wipe. He's got to take that. Dr. Syringe. Alright, we're going to do Swashbuckler Extraordinaire. We're going to do that. We're going to swing. Defiant Thundermaul is going to absolutely fucking spam. So sacrifice 1 or more treasures. Hit. That gets double strike. Hit, hit, hit. Alright, there we go. Numbskull rating. Listen, man, I was killing people with dragons. Numbskull rating with a party is 6. It's the numbest of skulls, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. There we go. Gotta follow Numbskull. If you watch my channel, Jeremy Roy, you should know Numbskull from the Have a Beautiful Time. Thank you so much, Numbskull. You should know him from the podcast. If you don't know the podcast, you gotta know the podcast. The podcast is where it's at. Where it's at. I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Where it's at. I go first. Okay. You wouldn't doubt me having a podcast? We have a Magic Card podcast with Numbskull. You didn't know that? You had no idea about that? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Here, let me show you. Here's the link. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Luis Aguilar. Okay. You do 5 damage. That's a hefty boy of damage. Hey, what's up, numbest of skulls? Oh, Flamo Demo. How you doing, Flamo Demo? Where you been at? Aguilar actually means eagle or eagle-like. Aguila is eagle, and so it would be like Aquiline, or like all right, what's he gonna do here? Do. Probably gonna play. He's got direct removal on this. He's probably gonna play direct removal on it. That's fine. We got to draw those out of his hand. Oh, okay. He didn't go for it. He may want to play. I see a lot of these guys playing, waiting to turn 3 to unload until they get Mechanized Warfare. So let's see. He might throw the Mechanized Warfare down. No, he's going to do Fire and Search. Okay. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Reduce all my Dragos. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do a Defiant Thundermaw. Boom. Okay. That great villain J. Okay, so he's gonna try to Inscription out here. I don't know how good the combo is gonna be. I mean, he certainly could play a decent amount of removal with 4 mana. There are 4-drop burner. No, he's... Oh, no, bro. Bro. What are you doing, bro? That ain't it. Melt through. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that ain't it, dude. That was not... Extraordinaire. Extraordinaire. Yeah, he's dead. Watch this. Again, another Onfalide. You gotta kill him, bro. You can't let me get set up like that. It's gonna absolutely fucking rip you up. Do boop 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 boop. It's really gonna rip you up if I get that set up, man. I don't know why he was waiting so long to play those burners right there. That was the bad choice. Wolfstrike, F speed, Blue Moons, Dark Obscurity. Just in all these dragons. They're not doing that great right now, man. Oppo goes first. I don't really like that. Well, I have removal here, so why not? Autonomous Furnace. Well, they're doing okay. I gotta say, they're doing okay. I'm dropping Autonomous. When I get nothing but blue cards against me, that I kind of have an issue. Let's do this. Doom GLN. Doom gonna lie now. Okay. Tarkir. Submit 1. Do it to that guy. Boom. There we go. He's gonna swing. Fucking roast this dude. Decline. If I can keep roasting dudes. Swing. Pop, pop, pop. Decline. Furnace whelp. Okay, now we're in. Now we're doing it. He might ping this out. I don't know. Yeah, he might ping it out. He's got an instant in his hand. He's going to ping it out. Decline. Roast him. What's he got now? Goblin Gathering. Very nice. Pop, pop. Wrathful Red. Goblin Gathering, very nice. Damn it. Let's do this. Wow. That's a lot of meatballs right there. Okay. We do that. We do that. Decline. Hit. And we got Tarkir out. Ping, ping. Okay. Let's take a hit right there. I assume he can see what the card is doing. He's going to try to res this guy right here. I'm going to kill him right away. Let me do that. 4. He's only got 4, so he can't bring... He can't bring a guy back. He only has 1 red. No. Yeah, he's in bad shape here. He kept doing it. I don't know. He kept hitting and hitting and hitting. It kept backfiring. I mean, that's kind of the point. Is it once you get Raffle Red down, if they don't have direct removal, they're gonna backfire themselves. It's like when the Bugs Bunny bends Elmer Fudd's shotgun backwards. Like, it's just gonna all reflect. Like, if you try to burn it out, whatever you're getting is gonna reflect. He didn't want to believe that, I guess. He really wanted to believe it was gonna get through there. What are you, his bodyguard? No, I'm his gardener. Great line. Probably one of the best lines in that whole movie, man. Probably one of the best lines in that whole movie series. Yes, I'm talking about Lord of the Rings. Recruitment officer. Recruitment officer. Ping me for 1. I'm sorry, 2. Swashbuckler. Okay. He could see what the card is doing. He could. I don't really get it, but there you go. Ossification, very nice. Wabango. Let's do that. Town Razor Tyrant. Set that crooked seated at fire, man. Then we can Shivan. See if he's got another removal here. He does! Look at that. Good job, man. He's probably going to recruit. Boom. Let's do this. Can we do 5? No. We can do 1 and 3. Boom. Let's do that. Boom. He has the 3rd ossification there. That's okay. Can't do a lot with it. Boom, it's going to hurt him again. Fuck it, let's roast him. Let's fucking roast him. Yeah. Hit. Let's see if he gets the 4th ossification. No, he's got the Night Arrows, whatever. Boom. Molten Impact on Night Arrows, whoever. Boom. Yeah, he kind of shot his wad there. Yep. kind of shot over there, man. Kind of overshot it. Wall of Fire, guys. Very ironic I'll be going through the Wall of Fire with dragons. Here we go. Fortnite Babe. That's an interesting name. That sounds like a bot if I ever saw one. Probably. But either way, even if you're not, I like bots. A little too on the nose. Abaddon MTG, what's up? Argus DG, how you doing? Black Magic, what's up? How y'all doing out there? Welcome. We're dragoing right now. We're dragoing. Dragoing. March toward perfection. That's a... Oof. I'm worried about that, man. That's a scary card, by the way, guys. Dragon's Fire. There and back again. Haven't been able to play the Smoggy there and back again yet. I'm interested in doing that. 14 treasure tokens is interesting. Let's do that. Oh, he's doing... What did he get? A Vulgar Scourge? Let's kill it. Bye. Good luck. Okay. He's got the spooky lands out. Firefighter. Well, he is playing against the dragon deck, so I mean, he's not wrong. It technically is firefighting. Technically firefighting. Find some prisoners. Choose one of them. You may play one to the end of your next turn. That's actually a really good card, by the way. Vulgar Scourge, again, flying lifelink. Alright, my turn. We do have a Burn Boy Extraordinaire there. Boom. Boom. Okay. He's gonna do Brittle Blast. I'm really not worried about the one ping of damage here too much. Boof. He doesn't have any rare lands out, which is unusual, to say the least. Let's do that. Reveal any number of candidates, submit 0. Let's do it to that guy, why not? And there's no reason to put down... I mean, I could run in that, but Town Razor's not going to do anything. I'd rather wait till he has a land down that I can hit Town Razor on. Palantir or Thank. That sucks. I'll lose 1 life. I'll lose 1 life. There you go. Boom. Alright, nice. Alright, that's a little better. Let's do... Nope. Atsushi. Delicious Atsushi. Alright, fantastic. If he explodes, then we know what it is. Invocussy. Oh, very nice. Actually don't need the treasures. Bump, bump. We need exile the top 2. It's invasion. his life. Yeah, he wanted to do that, didn't he? Let's do that. Let's do dragons. Defiant Thundermaw, very nice. Okay. He really did want that invoke. He really did want it. There's Arcane Boy right there. Opponent draws a card. Wrathful Red. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. If he does burn down the house, he's gonna get fucked off here. So, yeah, if his only option... When you first cast... Okay. Oh, he wants to do Invoke 1,000,000 times in a row. Yep. That's what he's going to do. He's just going to cast Invoke fucking 50 times in a row. Yeah, he's just gonna fucking cast Invoke 50 times in a row. That's fucking sad. Couldn't get it out in time. And he has fucking Invoke 100 times in a row with Arcane. That's Wall of Fire, man. Wall of Fire is never going to be easy. You want to get that 6 pip, it's fucking going to test you. He had the fucking thing. We're playing mono red, and if they're going to spam Invoke, there's really nothing we can do about that. We got to move a little faster. Movies were tame back then? Yeah, man, movies were a lot slower, weren't they? Hey, what's up, Paw Dog? Movies have a totally different feel. There and back again twice. I don't really like that. I like that a lot better. Keep. Molten Impact. Let's do that. We'll lose Swashbuckler. Arcadios. Yeah, with the slapping and judo chops. Yeah, man, it's weird. He's probably going to play removal on it. Wouldn't be shocked if he didn't. He didn't. Holy shit. That's disturbing, frankly. gonna play removal on some here. He can't help it. He can't help it. Come on. Swing in. Yeah, Orcish Bowmasters. Ping. I have a feeling he's got counter spells. Something tells me that he's got fucking counter spells in here, man. I don't know what it is. Let me try it. Let me try it. He might not. He might only have a whatchamacallit. He's gonna go for it. Boom, boom. I don't think I need treasure tokens, man. I need fucking some other shit. Let's do that. Alright, we can play Town Razor. Pretty good here. One ring. Nice. Put a ring counter on it. If you like it, then you put a ring counter on it. What? Uh-oh. More removal, perhaps. The Apocalypse. Boof, boof. Yeah, if he's got one ring and Sheldred, it's pretty much over. He can gain so much fucking life each turn. Unless I pull a burn here, he's in really good shape. He sacrificed it. Look at that. Dragon spells cost one less. Delicious at sushi. Boom. Boom. I could possibly just overwhelm him with damage here. It could be something that we could do. He might have an instant removal or something. He's gonna Fading Hope that. That kind of sucks. We'll ping him. We'll ping that just in case. Boom. We'll do that. Boom. Gain the life. Yeah, he's got such card superiority unless I pull something to burn that Sheldred, which probably won't be able to do. Oh, well, okay. Well, we'll see. He might not have a counterspell for it, so we'll see what we draw here. Boom. It's not impossible. It's looking real bad, though. It's looking real bad. If you can't kill the Sheldred ring combo, you're pretty fucked. Not gonna lie, you're in bad shape. This isn't an instant, it's a sorcery. We'll take it. Boom. It's a fucking ass. Fuck ass mana. I gotta cut some mana out of this. Holy shit. Rusko, goodbye. He's just gonna draw a million fucking cards. He'll draw another Rusko. He'll draw fucking 50 cards, yeah. There's literally no downside of the ring if you have Sheoldred out, unfortunately. That's just the way it goes. There's zero downside to the ring if you have Sheoldred. Dragon's Fire. Oh, fuck, I could have killed her. Fuck me. I forgot I had that hanging 1 damage. Well. Let's do this. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. Exile the top. We're done here. We give him the fucking sleepy emoji and we get the fuck out of here. Yeah, if you can't fucking get rid of, if you can't immediately stop the Sheoldred ring combo, you're fucked. You're just 6 different kinds of fucked, man. It's probably one of the, it's coming out to be probably one of the strongest combos in the game. There's zero downside. You get 1 extra card and 2 life, 2 extra cards and 4 life. There's literally no downside to it. Oh, you lose. The worst that's going to happen is you're going to gain, if, like, let's say you have 5 burdens on it, you gain 10 life and lose 5 life later. And you immediately, when you lose that 5 life, you can gain 12 next time you tap it. So there's literally just no reason not to do it. There's utterly no downside to the ring combo. Yeah, it's a shame. You know, and that's the thing. People were like on Twitter. I was like, people are like, did they really not playtest this shit? And apparently the answer is no, they did not. That's apparently what we're looking at here. Just a big old, nah, we're good, man. Mid-range with artifact removal. Guess what about that 1 ring guy? It's indestructible. It's indestructible. You can't get rid of it. So, you know, that's not happening. Draw. Pump. Pump. When did G3 slammers with animals as leaders? Animals as leaders. I haven't heard that band in a long time, man. Cool band. And Devin Townsend. That's awesome, Buggy. You go a lot of concerts, Buggy, man. Yeah, Wolfstrike, you are correct. They kind of they did a little oopsie whoopsie doopsie, didn't they? They kind of did a little oopsie poopsie doopsie. It's kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other. You must be loaded, Buggy man. You must absolutely just have mountains of cash. The last time that I saw a concert ticket, it was at least, I think, $30,000. The last concert ticket I saw. At least $30,000 to go to a concert. So you've got to have at least that much money. What is going on with this fuck-ass mana, bro? Holy shit. Alright. Nazgul. Okay, I see what's going on here. Get rid of that guy. Lose 1 life. If I draw fuck-ass mana, I'm going to be super pissed. I'm going to have to start taking mana out of this deck. No, it's that guy. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Double strike, decline, pop, pop. Okay, there we go. Exile, transformed, pop. Targeted removal per Hades. No, it's a Nazgul. Draw. Oof. Alright, let's do this. Wabango, Wabango. Wabango, Wabango, Wabango. Lose a life. Resolve. Sacrifice. Target creature, that gets double strike. Pop. And we go pop, pop, pop. And then we go pop. We don't want a mana. No, that is not what we want there. Okay. Alright, good. It's going to draw. No, he got mana too. God damn, battle of the mana right here. He's going to ping me. Bing me. Swing me. And we're going to devastate. Yep, good game. Dream Theater is very good. 57 Canadian. I don't know what that means in real money. Let me see. 43 bucks? Oh, that's okay. Oh, maybe it's just America that's getting ripped off. Like, literally, you cannot get a concert ticket in America for, like, less than $200. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. Mono Red Dragons. Had an all right time with it. Aside from getting controlled out, I mean, it's decent in the right against the right opponent. It's pretty good. I'm not dissatisfied with it. I kept having a flood issue. Let's take a look under the hood here. Did I do something wrong? No, 24 lands. I don't know what it is about these lands, but they constantly popped up. I flooded way more than I droughted. I guess because we make a lot of treasure. So honestly, would you risk going 23? Honestly, couldn't tell you. Yeah, she is, it's pretty good. So that's what we're leaving it right there for tonight, guys. Mono Red Dragons. Hope you enjoyed it. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great.